from yesterday, 26th of March 2026 till 19th of April this year 2026, Aries is the sign where Venus will enter. Now, Aries is the first sign in the Kalpurush Kundali, right? So, is it a good sign? Is it a bad sign? Well, good, bad, good, bad. Well, first of all, you need to understand no sign is perfectly good, no sign is perfectly bad. But inherently, we have some signs, we have some planets which do good in certain signs and which struggle in certain signs. So, Aries is certainly one of the signs where Venus kind of struggles. Why does Venus struggle in Aries? Because when Venus is in Aries, it makes us very much me centric. What does this mean? It means we just think of ourselves and nobody else. And because of this, what happens is we end up destroying our relationships with everybody else, right? Or especially with our spouse. Now, Venus represents human interactions with our spouse, with anybody, and also especially with the opposite sex, in particular with a spouse for both male and female. Now, what should you do in this transit for the next 25 days? Well, the best thing to do is to have humility, because if you do not have humility, then what happens is you will start feeling that you are giving too much. Now, actually, you are not giving too much, actually, you are taking more. But because of Aries, you actually feel you are giving a lot. Now, this is problematic because both the parties start feeling, oh, I'm giving so much. Why am I not getting anything, right? And then what happens is you start bullying the other person. Hey, I'm giving this to you. Why are you not giving this to me? So to avoid this, you need to understand that you have to stop thinking you are a celebrity. No, you are not. You are just a normal person. Now, it may be that you are a celebrity, you are watching this video, but that is not the attitude you can have in relationships. Because if you start feeling you are a celebrity within relationships, even if you are the most powerful celebrity, the most famous, the most in demand celebrity, but if you deal in a way that you are a celebrity with people and especially your spouse, then your days are numbered. Okay, your marriage will break, because nobody likes to stay with a person who thinks he or she is god. So therefore, if you think that your relationships are not working, then maybe this is a perfect time for you to see, maybe even when Venus is not in Aries, you are doing the same thing, right? So therefore, check your chart, and also in your original birth chart, you need to check which planets are there in the sign of Aries. So for example, if you have Jupiter in the sign of Aries, now Venus is transiting over it, then it can happen you may suddenly start to give a lot of unwanted advice to people, right? You may start telling things, you may start looking down on others. You may think you know everything, okay? And if suppose Saturn is there in Aries and now Venus is going over it, you may start to romanticize your struggles, and you may start saying things like, oh, in my days it was like this. Suppose you are you are 60 years old and 40 years back something was there, and you keep saying, oh, my days it was like this. This generation, Gen Z or whatever, Gen Alpha, millennial, whatever, whoever is there in your family, you keep telling them, oh, you are good for nothing. Look at me. I was like this, I was like. So by that, you are destroying your relationships with your spouse, with your children, with your grandchildren. And if you are 20 years old and your Saturn is in Aries, 20 or around that age, suppose, and now Venus is going over it, you may try to denigrate other people's suffering. So even then, that is not good. So therefore, it is imperative that now you understand that it is not how relationships are supposed to work. So therefore, regardless of what is going on in your life, sorry, you must avoid giving unwanted advice. If you love to give unwanted advice, come to social media. Social media is full of unwanted advice. But you cannot keep doing that in your personal relationships one to one. If you do that, you will be destroyed. So please understand, if you are addicted to telling things to others, You think how the world should function. Mhm. So no problem, no worries, do it, but in social media, not one to one. One to one, you should not bully somebody. Hey, why are you doing like this? Ah, aisa karo, aisa karo. Ah, you should do like this, right? Ah, what is it? Ah, you should not do like this. Okay. Otherwise, people will feel intimidated, and then they will start discounting you and your opinions much quicker than you think. All right. So then what happens is you start feeling, oh, why is this person not listening to me? Why is this person not agreeing to me? Why is this person not accepting my authority? Why is this person not taking me seriously, right? So then what happens is you lose it all, and then you perpetuate the bullying. You bully them further, you bully them more and more. And then what happens? The relationship is broken, it's gone, it's destroyed beyond repair. And certainly, yes, your dashas will also play a role, especially if you are having good dashas in the next 25 years days, sorry. Then it can happen that you keep boasting a lot about your achievements. Oh, I did this, I did that, blah blah blah. And then people may start feeling, oh, this person is belittling our achievements. The person is showing as if we have not done anything in life, and it is this person only who has done everything. All right, so therefore, if you have good dashas, then don't belittle others. And if you have bad dashas, you may complain a lot. Oh, I did this for you. What did you do for me? So avoid that also, because good dashas can make you arrogant at times, and bad dashas can give you depression. So when you are in depression, what happens? You see all the negatives, and you have a habit to complain, right? So therefore you have to avoid both. So best thing to do is, before you speak, you should ask the other person, hey, Mr., Mrs., or Miss, whoever you are, what is your situation? And even if that person is asking advice, try to think from that person's perspective, from his or her perspective, rather than thinking from your perspective. Okay. So for example, if you have certain non-negotiables in life, which means according to you certain things are very important, certain things are not important at all, so then that list may not be the same for the other person. The other person may think what you feel is important is not important for them. Okay. So for example, if you are very spiritual in nature and the other person is very materialistic, then please avoid telling things which they can't accept or they can't follow in the long run. For example, you are you started joining a spiritual community recently, and you have started giving up eating meat. All right, so now suppose your friend, you have a roommate, and then your friend asks some questions to you and there is a problem, and then you say, oh yeah, because you are eating meat, there's a problem, because of that this is happening. All right, so just because you are eating meat, you are in difficulty, and if you stop eating meat, everything will be fine. So don't give such immature answers. All right, although it is good if you can also bring that person to the spiritual community where you are going. The person might eventually end up eating meat, eventually, sooner or later. All right, but at this moment, if the person is not in a particular position to follow that advice, it is futile to keep hammering the same thing to that person. All right, so I would say, do your best, leave the rest to God, and at the end, be humble. All right, thank you so much for your patience. God is there with you all the time. Just look to him and you will find him somewhere here, especially today and yesterday, Ram Navami. All right, so Jai Siya Ram, Jai Gopal. And for personalized horoscope consultations, you can always go down to my link down in the description section, www.exoticastrology.in, for one-on-one horoscope consultations. Thank you so much. Please take care.